Huh? You're early. Isn't every end a beginning? Stay back! I don't want to Sundance sci-fi bullshit. Oh, right. You'll be needing this.
For wine. For the wine. To make, like, the greatest wine ever or something.
Shit, we got him! Can you believe he bought that fucking tree bullshit? We fucking got him! If you see
They're so advanced, they made their own simulation to trick him. I love it.
Atlantis when I D-Dayed that mermaid puss.
I knew that was you!
I don't need anybody. All I do is eat ass and 69 Nintendos, bro, every day.
Or maybe you hate me because I am the only man to see how far you have fallen. If Diane were alive today, what would she
Don't
think?
fucking establish canonical backstory with me. Man, I really don't have time for...
I have often wondered, who would we be without you, Morty? Frozen in time, forever asleep. We could not understand her purpose.
I don't give a shit, nerd! Let her go!
Why did I clone myself genitals? Oh!
We can catch up later. What? Screw this.
Come back here! I'm going to make the land wet!
Wow, that was intense.
We signed the paperwork.
I must go.
Well, your people have
Your
our number.
starfish mentioned some kind of basket?
What the? I fucked it up. Let me Deus Ex Machina this shit and let's go home. Oh, shit.
Did you think I would let you die alone, Richard? I am Mr. Nimbus!
You still got time for that movie?
Yes. Time. I had nothing but... At first it was madness, then enlightenment, a gift. I could see the life of time. I wondered, had I lived? Was I just the object in another story? Time without purpose is a prison. I have glimpsed into the mind of eternity. I think we should just be friends.
Oh, yeah, I get that.
But there will be more. For both of us.
Hey, how's it going?
Fuck off, I'm a time god!
Before you were my greatest enemy.
Grandpa, I got the shell.
Shit, okay, Nimbus,
You
look.
son of a bitch! Betrayal!
My weapons! I used them all! Destroy the horn! What the hell, You were supposed to destroy the horn!
It made him jacked.
Take this piece of shit to jail.
I told you, he's an ice cold dick killer.
So how can he...
Jesus, Summer. He's
He
Mr.
said
Nimbus.
destroy
He
the
controls
shell.
the police.
Chair, I think more than one safe word sort of defeats the point.
Please don't tell Rick.
He wouldn't understand.
Yes, he would.
Yes, he would. He's done it.
Get any of that?
Very good episode to start the season. Obviously, nothing what I expected, but I don't know what to expect with this show. I never even try to theorize on where it could begin or end because it's way too out there to even try. Unless they said, hey, we're going to tap into this character, this person to start the season, who the hell knows? So we get this Narnia type door where Rick is thinking he's going to age wine because Mr. Nimbus, who is basically Namor the Submariner, he's just a sexual guy because he wants to have threesomes. He's into girls and dudes, but extremely flamboyant and very sexually oriented. But hey, that's his character. He reminds me of somebody, and I know that voice, but I didn't really put much thought into it because the episode as a whole is so insane. We have these bears. You go back and look in the beginning when he first throws the wine through. They're dressed like medieval garb, and it looks like the gummy bears. I don't know. The first thing I thought of when I saw them was gummy bears. They even are drinking wine out of the bottles that look like what the gummy berry juice is in. Tell me I'm crazy. I'd have to go back and look because I'm literally just going off of what I remember as a child. So maybe I'm totally wrong. But to me, it looked just like that. I don't know if that was some sort of weird reference because Rick and Morty references a lot of things. We got the arm that Morty left behind that made technology advance the way it did for the dog-looking creatures. And that was very Terminator style where they find the Terminator arm and they skew the entire future because now they know what's coming and they could advanced technology beyond that, but then what happens? They end up making an advanced technology that still ends up destroying the world, so to speak. Nimbus ends up coming to save the day. Summer is fighting off Nimbus's armies single-handedly. Morty gets a phone call from Jessica, and Jessica all of a sudden says, yeah, I just thought your nervousness was like off-putting basically, and that it wasn't a turn on. And now that you actually realize and you don't have nerves anymore, I kind of want to go on a date with you. The entire time I'm thinking there's an alternate agenda here. Either that is Jessica and she's got an alternate agenda, or that's not our Jessica and she's trying to get something out of Morty. But in the end, she really just wanted wine And she ends up getting imprisoned forever, or for at least a long ass time. And now she just walks off and curses some guy off, saying she's a time lord or a time god. So that's a thing now, I guess, because if that was anybody else, I think they would have just outed her by now. At the end, we get Mr. Nimbus saying Rick would understand. So I'm to believe that Rick, being the perverted man he is, he's already had many threesomes with Mr. Nimbus and probably done other bizarre, crazy stuff that we don't even want to think about. But the fact Mr. Nimbus said it like that, no, Rick would understand. And then Rick is even going on about 69ing Nintendos, and they brought up the whole fact that he banged a planet that we saw in the other seasons. Rick's a messed up dude, and we know this. But the show's hilarious. Morty seemed like he's getting older and acting it, because he was more comfortable with Jess. He was doing more things. He went back with Rick's weapons and destroyed an entire civilization of people who hated him because basically their father got killed, and it started like a civil war. I mean, it was insanity. I don't know how much time actually went by, but the amount of time they needed for the wine to age for Mr. Nimbus, it seemed like it wasn't as much time as I felt. But in the end there, it looked like Jessica went through thousands of years. I don't know. I want to see where this is all going. But in the end, Rick went to jail because Mr. Nimbus controls the cops. And they even threw in some recent, I guess, things that are current in the news. They're talking about cops and making references and stuff. You guys know the humor of this show. Really good stuff. I know I'm missing 100 things. I never pointed out the new thumbnail. There's 100 things in the thumbnail alone to look at. But I'm going to talk about more of that stuff next time after I soak it all in. We talk in the comments. You guys let me know what you think. I thought it was a great episode. I mean, we didn't get a whole lot of answers about anything that we already know, but it was fantastic. And I guess it kind of shows where the season's going. Is Mr. Nimbus going to be a consistent thing? Because now we left him with our family and Rick's in jail, and he obviously is super powerful. I don't know. Let's see. You guys want to be way ahead, full unedited reactions to this and other shows I do. Patreon link in front of me. I'm as far ahead as I possibly could be as far as Rick and Morty is along. And right now it's only episode 1. It comes out every Sunday. We'll be reacting to them either Sunday or Monday. Check them out. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.